You're still bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV. This is so exciting. We are virtual fans right now in a live NBA game.
That's right. We're inside the bubble right now, joining a bunch of fans to watch some NBA action.
I wish I could high five you right now. Can we try it?
Boom.
Ooh.
Like that. Boom.
Oh,
Virtual
there we
high
go.
five. Yeah,
Who is
that's
this
right.
guy?
All the
Who is this guy messing up our high five?
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy. Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
Well, DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there at Bielitz, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes. And the one thing you notice about Gilgeous-Alexander, you know, he sort of glides around the court, then suddenly hit you with that burst.
Well, it's amazing that he has that crafty and uncanny ability, and then he's having some time with Chris Paul. So that's only going to be enhanced as Shea continues to work that change of pace game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Paul. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
It's Fox with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Dort, defended by Bagley. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And a wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And taken away by Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Bogdanovic, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovic. Passes it to Fox. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
The shot's good from Paul.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. Stolen away. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by Adams.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Dort gets it to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Bielitsa passes to Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And getting to the free throw line more and more. G8 awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, Fox had quite a year in Kentucky before he decided to turn pro and became the 5th pick in 2017 in the NBA draft.
Yep, it counts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Fox. Now, here's Bielitsa. The kick out to Fox. Tries again. The shot comes out. Some solid D from Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Down low. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
The drive by Paul. Goes back up. He lays it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Fox against Paul. A 3 from Bielitsa. That shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Bielitsa finds Bogdanovich. And here's Barnes for 3. Thunder with the rebound. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And here are the Kings now. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Fox. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Got a hand on it.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a former high-level recruit, Dort went undrafted, but it didn't take him long to make an NBA team and contribute.
He played around 20 minutes a game last year for OKC, and he just really prided himself on bringing toughness and defense on a nightly basis. Trust me, there's plenty of other guys on that roster who can do the scoring job, so he settled in nicely and continues to work on being more consistent offensively.
First free throw is good. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint.
Awesome throwdown by Bazemore there. He really does get up and jam that one home. Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Fox. Parker trying to free himself up. That's good from Fox on the assist by Hield.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Ferguson misses. The Kings trail by 15. Here's Bazemore, and the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the pass to Bazemore. That three off the mark. The Thunder leading by 17. Puts it up from 12. Here's Dort. And he banks in the layup. Dort's got 10.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. Fires from the corner. Ferguson misses.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Fox, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Schroeder. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. Parker outside, shoots the three. Rebound by Muscala. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Inside, here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down, he sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
And the Thunder making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. The Thunder leading by 17. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fox kicks to Holmes. Shot by Hield, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Holmes. And it's Noel with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the back.
Oh, wow!
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
1:41 left to play here in the first. Fox against Schroeder. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Noel.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so here's Sacramento. The Thunder making the shot. Passes it to Hield. Here's Holmes. From down in the low post, it goes. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the left side wing. Holmes passes to Fox.
Hey, right here.
6 to shoot. Parker with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Diallo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The Thunder shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Joseph, he's checked in for Sacramento. So it's Sacramento now. 19-point game. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Bazemore. Three-pointer Hield. Thunder with the rebound. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Noel. 11 feet out and he hits it. Noel's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference. in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Nerlens Noel is out there with Muscala, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Ferguson misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gallinari comes in for Mike Muscala, and a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one's good. Schroeder. The Kings trail by 20. And Joseph kicks to Parker. Back to Joseph. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Bielitsa. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Hield with the bucket.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Adams, the pass to Schroeder. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Joseph against Schroeder. Here's the floater. And Joseph lays it in. Joseph's got his first 2 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Shot good by Diallo. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hield right side. Takes the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Gallinari. Over Bielitsa. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside, Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. It's Bielitsa. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Diallo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Diallo's got 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Hield. 15 points in the game. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Adams. Diallo with it. Picked up by Joseph. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line, throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
They try to give me, I get their heaven. My favorite way from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor. She can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Diallo. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harry Giles comes in for Jabari Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And it's Bogdanovich in for Heel. Again, the miss by the Kings. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 17-7 run. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. A couple years ago, after making All-Rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Here's Bagley. And Adams sends it back.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
And, we talk a lot about Paul as a leader on and off the court. Was elected president of the Players Association back in 2013, re-elected for a 4-year term in 2017. People simply trust his point of view.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento.
Shooting one.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, we know for Chris Paul, Greg, it's nothing new to lead, but on Oklahoma City last year, he had to do it without being surrounded by superstars.
That's okay. Paul's a guy who wants to set the table. You have to have the ball to do that, and he's at his best when directing traffic and making his teammates better.
The Kings have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Here's Fox. Gallinari making his last shot.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. He dishes it to Fox. Goes up from the top of the key. That one goes. Count it. Fox has got 17. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They get it back. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Left side, Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And here's Barnes for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drive by Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams was not going to be stopped there on the drive. Too big, too strong, and he fended off the contact. Did he know he got hit?
Fox is double. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. It's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Joseph. Now the pass to Fox. Outside for Bagley. Outside, Joseph. Sinks the 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Here's Dort. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 5. Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Paul for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Sacramento's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9 to the paint. Here's Bagley. It's deflected. They retain possession. And he dunks it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And they pick up 2.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Inside, here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
The Thunder shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Paul played in his 10th NBA All-Star game last year after having missed the event 3 years in a row.
And some of that could have been health, and then obviously some of it was fit with other teams. But this Thunder offense has really played to Chris Paul's strengths and working through a ton of options, sometimes playing deep into the shot clock. Again, highly efficient and one of the best mid-range players, and then working alongside Steven Adams. This has been a bit of a symphony here.
Now, here's Fox. 17 points in the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
Fox kicks it to Bazemore. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And Fox has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Kept alive, Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul's going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Fox. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Bazemore. Outside, Fox. Pass to Giles. The kick out to Fox. Another miss by Fox. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6. Oh,
come on. Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment, has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Gallinari against Barnes. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Jumps up. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 21 points and 2 rebounds. He came in with something to prove tonight. after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
High-level play for Gilgeous-Alexander. Explosive speed and artful ball handling is getting him to his spots. He's collecting buckets and keeping his team out in front.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, it's not a huge surprise they're getting crushed. Whew. All you got to do is look at the rebounding numbers. They were outworked on the boards in a big way. They even have a hope of coming back. You got to pick up the intensity, man.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Sacramento now. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the 1. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Pretty clear. Buddy Hield has this shooting thing down, but doesn't want to be one-dimensional. Bones, how does he diversify his game?
Well, Greg, I think as teams try to take away his first option, which is that shooting ability, he can become a much more dynamic passer and playmaker. He can add some kind of physicality on the defensive end. Now on both ends, Buddy's doing little things to impact the game, and it's not just all about that sweet stroke.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Buddy Hield. The Thunder shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
Here's Fox, and Adams sends it back. Gallinari attacking. Good on the bucket. Gallinari's got 8.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for him.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Bogdanovich looking around. A pass to Fox. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got his second basket.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Bogdanovich. No one near him. That one doesn't drop. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The drive by Paul, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the change of speed from Chris Paul? That helps out a lot. Adept at getting his shots off under some heavy pressure.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Fox. Fires from deep. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. The quick release off the catch and shoot.
Pull for three. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now Fox. He's got 22. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic. It struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. And here is Fox, following the three from Chris Paul. Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox, over Paul. Good work defensively by Paul.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here is Joseph. He's got 5. The pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater. Fox has got 26 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
Here's Joseph. Outside, Fox. Back to Joseph. Parker trying to free himself up. Joseph, that's good. 7 points for Joseph.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Thunder. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got 11.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. The dish now to Parker. Holmes passes to Parker. Shot clock at 5. Out to the wing. And here's Bielitsa for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Joseph has an open look. Holmes. And it's Holmes with the extra effort. Holmes got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Ferguson showing off a little bit of maybe that strength that we so often talk about he needs to put on.
Now here's Joseph. He has 7. Poked away. Passes it to Bielitsa. From deep. Trains the three-pointer. Bielitsa's got 5 points now this quarter.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the shot is good. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. A pass to Fox for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Noel's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Tries it from 19. A second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 6.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Pass to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 9.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Adams. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fox passes to Joseph. Holmes kicks to Bielitsa. Tries yet again. In deep, Holmes drops it in.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Yep, that one goes in there. Diallo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Fox, following the score by Oklahoma City. Shot by Joseph, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
For Oklahoma City, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Mike Muscala is checked in for Noel. And then for Sacramento, Giles checked in for Parker. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bielitsa. And Heald subbed in for Corey Joseph.
One shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kings shooting straight 49% from the field. Heald outside. Holmes trying to free himself up. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Fox. Hield's got 18 points. Hield's gone 4 of 7 from long range, so some big numbers for him outside. They get the rebound. Muscala.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Fox against Schroeder. Holmes wide open. He fires. The three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Here's Muscala. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Fox against Schroeder. The pass to Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Hield just keeps coming right after you again and again as a defender, and eventually you'll tire out and make a mistake with a foul.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Both free throws good from Hield. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And it goes down 2 points. Schroeder's got 13. The Kings shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Schroeder against Fox. Three-pointer, Hield. Ferguson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Schroeder missing. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bogdanovich comes in for De'Aaron Fox. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Giles. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Schroeder. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor. Here's Hield. He's got 20. Lets it go from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hield's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's a beautiful shooting stroke right there. Really a core essential of Buddy Hield's game.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Bogdanovich wide open. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Kings. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hield with the bucket.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Ferguson for 3. That one doesn't go. Bogdanovich with it. 10 points for him. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bogdanovich has got 12 in the game. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Mike Muscala, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
From deep, Dort misses. And the Kings shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Bazemore. The Thunder pull it in. Muscala's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Kings. Hield's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bazemore for 3. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And the Kings making a change here. Brewers checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Dishes it to Bagley. He kicks it to Bazemore. Looking to end his cold spell, and the dunk by Bazemore.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And here are the Kings now. Now, here's Brewer. And Brewer with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Brewer's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And Dort gets it to go.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Now here's Bazemore, guarded closer. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Paul passes to Nader. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Nader's got his first points in this one.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard, that pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career.
Here's Giles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. Harry Giles. 2 shots.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Giles. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Dort gets it to go. And for the Kings, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Paul's got his 5th rebound in this one. Baseline try. Second chance shot. Muscala. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And so here's Sacramento. The Thunder making the shot.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Burton, the pass to Muscala. Bagley with the block. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now Brewer. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Bazemore finds Brewer. Back to Bazemore. Passes to Giles. That one drops for him.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Paul with the bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Brewer, the pass to Bagley. Over Muscala. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
6'11", showing he's got a J. Marvin Bagley can be an offensive problem.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Dort misses. The Kings have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. That's tipped. And here is Brewer, down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Nader. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Nader's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Kings shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Brewer issues to Bogdanovich. From the arc. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Elbow. 2.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lenz checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Harry Giles. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Bogdanovich.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Baisley's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Diallo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Brewer, and it's slammed in by Brewer.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Dance team.
The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Paul has doubled. Shoots over Bazemore. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Burton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Joseph following the score by Oklahoma City. Here is Brewer. Pass to Bazemore. All sorts of time. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Diallo inside. He's covered by Joseph. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 11 in the second half. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Kicks it to Bazemore. Len up top to the inside. And the dunk by Parker.
So awesome to see Jabari Parker return to form, especially when he's rising up.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Burton, no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Rejected by Len.
While putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Joseph down low. Oklahoma City shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Out to the right wing. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The Kings shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Parker outside. Back to Joseph. Launches it. Parker's shot is off. Parker's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Goes up the baseline, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And the Kings with possession. Bazemore passes to Joseph. Now Brewer. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Ball against Joseph. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 14 points here in the second half.
There's always these nights where Chris Paul tends to get a little bit hungry on the offensive end. We're seeing it play out here.
Joseph, the pass to Len. He dishes it to Brewer. Bazemore. No one around him. No good from outside. The Thunder shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Parker with the steal. On the wing, Brewer, defended by Paul. Offensive rebound. Len laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Bazemore with it. To the middle. Here's Joseph. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Kings, Corey Joseph. At the line for 2.
2.
Free throw good, Joseph. Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Kings. Bagley's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Burton. The Thunder with another miss. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And Brewer kicks to Joseph. Back to Brewer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Burton. The shot from the low post is good. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Len. Now Brewer. The pass to Bagley. Back to Brewer. Wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brewer's got 6 points in the quarter. So it's the Thunder now. Passes it to Nader. Shoots over Bazemore. The shot by Nader, no good. Nader's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chris Paul.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Now here's Diallo. He's covered by Joseph, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Now in the lineup for your Thunder, Gallinari,
And 1:01 left in the fourth. Adams finds Diallo. Adams trying to free himself up. Shot good by Diallo.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
That's his first personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 35. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Free throw good, Joseph. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Joseph. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Sacramento has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Bagley, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Richaun Holmes.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Joseph trying to get open his land. That one off the back iron and out. Gallinari passes to Diallo. No good with the layup. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, it seemed like you really wanted to set the tone tonight, and you really wanted this game to go through you. What was the focus?
just trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
Well, you built on it, and you got the job done when you had to. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.